The healest of battles is here on the channel. Hope everyone's doing great. It is cold, but I'm here to talk WWE NXT Deadline 2025. Live from San Antonio, Texas. We have a very good card. Honestly, I forgot TakeOver was this weekend. Yes, I still call him TakeOver. Bite me. I actually forgot this was this weekend. And after a very, let's just say, interesting Survivor Series, it's good to have NXT rescuing us and NXT coming along. So there's that. A total of 5 matches on this card, not less. Let's not waste any of your time. Let's get into it as we start with the NXT Championship. That's right, because this is kicking off the show. It's been confirmed by Ava. The NXT Championship match between the absolute NXT champion himself, Ricky Sainz, going up against a rematch against Oba Femi. The rematch from NXT No Mercy, where Ricky Sainz dethroned Oba Femi for the said championship. And of course, at NXT Gold Rush, we had Oba confronting the NXT champion, demanding his rematch for the title, which will be happening this weekend. As we all know, Ricky is obviously NXT champion. Oba's the challenger. There's the story. Ava basically said, hey, you're going to kick off the show, which I believe this is the first time in NXT history, which is pretty cool. That's awesome. Usually it closes the show. So, it's opening the show for the first time. So, nothing wrong with a little bit of history, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing wrong with a little bit of history there. Obviously, Ricky, again, he just won the championship. He is not losing. He probably is not losing until Stand Deliver next year in 2026. Oba Femi is amazing. He is awesome. He is incredible at what he does. He's got the size, the strength, all that stuff. Be a good big wrestler and a future main eventer. Ricky is obviously amazing at what he does, but all things do stay the same with this one because the NXT champion is going to retain his championship as Ricky Sainz. I predict will retain the NXT championship against Oba Femi. For the NXT North American Championship, as Ethan Page defends against Mr. Iguana. Well, alright, should be something. Mr. Iguana has been a big highlight of 2025. It's been pretty fun. So basically, Ava informed him that his title has not been defended since Halloween Havoc, which actually she's not wrong about that. Then announced that Mr. Iguana is going to be the guy he's defending against. So there's that. And of course, as we all know, he is also a AAA Mega World Mixed Tag Team Champ with Chelsea Green. So he's a double champ. So that's pretty cool. He is a double champion as well as Ethan Page. So that's awesome. That's pretty cool. Like I said, Mr. Iguana has been a very, very big rising thing for all of us fans this year in wrestling. I'm sure most of you guys know about who he is, obviously, before WWE, but for us newcomers here, it's pretty cool. He's really been a big delight for the WWE and all this stuff in 2025, and yeah, he's great. He's amazing. His little feud with Finn Balor and Demonito has been fun, but now he's going after championship gold with Ethan Page, and yeah, it's pretty much safe to say Ethan Page has retained the championship. Can I just say, this title run has been so much fun. Way better than his NXT championship run. And this has been way, way better, and it's been very fun, very entertaining, and I've really been enjoying it. Mr. Iguana is great, don't be wrong, he is awesome, but Ethan Page is obviously retaining the NXT North American Championship against Mr. Iguana. He's great, he's cool, but you're taking the L, Iguana. Up next, we have Tatum Paxley against Izzy Dame. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, Izzy Dame. Oh, Izzy Dame. After costing Tatum the NXT Women's Championship at Gold Rush, which nobody was happy about at all, and Tatum is now the shortest reigning NXT Women's Champion in history. Basically, 2 weeks later, she explained that she betrayed Tatum. It was because basically Tatum didn't take her advice, and referring to many times that, she told her not to give away free opportunities for the championship, and she also said that Tatum acted like the calling was not good enough for her, and blah, 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 shut your mouth. And basically, Tatum appeared on the Tron this weekend, basically saying she's going to put all that anger and rage, stuff like that, into a lot of fury and stuff like that, by sitting in the call-ins like freaking seats and locker room, where the heck they sit, I don't freaking know. And basically, without saying it, she's going to ruin Izzy Dame's life. That's all I'm going to say. And I welcome it, honestly. I think everyone welcomes it. Tatum losing the championship sucked. And boy, were people not happy. I wasn't happy. You guys ain't happy. Tatum losing the title freaking sucked. So, her getting revenge on Izzy Dame, which is going to happen. Izzy is great, like I said. Her at Stand Deliver this year, she really showed a lot this year in the women's ladder match, and she was, in my opinion, the highlight outside, my girl Soruka becoming women's champ, North American champ, which was great. It was a pretty cool thing there, but Tatum's definitely getting revenge. If Izzy Dame wins this match, I'm going to literally bust out laughing. And she's cool. She's cool. She got so much heat. That's all I'm going to say. Holy crap, this week at NXT. She got so much heat, and so with that, boot out of the building, turn her mic off, chant, all that stuff. Izzy Dame is becoming a big star. There you go, in my opinion. She's rising up a little bit. She's rising up. It's pretty cool. Tatum is Tatum. We already love Tatum in here. She is awesome at what she does, and she should still be champion, but that's neither here nor there. Tatum Paxley is going to be Izzy Dame. That's all I'm going to say about it. Tatum's winning. The Iron Survivor matches, man. You gotta love them. You gotta love the Iron Survivors. We kick off with the women's Iron Survivor. Winner, of course, faces JC Jane, Joy, for the NXT Women's Championship at New Year's Eve and stuff like that. Awesome. Cool. Great. That should be cool. And in the match, we have a few of my favorites in this match. We have my girl Soruka, Lola Vice, my other girl Kalani Jordan, who got booed out of the building this past week NXT, and I don't know what she did wrong. Like, leave Kalani alone. Jordan Grace, and Kendall Gray, the Evolve Women's Champion. And honestly, she's not too bad. She's really good in the ring, and she's got a bright future ahead of her. This is going to be fun. This is going to be very fun, of course. Soruka just recently lost her Women's North American title to Mariah May, who is not defending on this show, which is weird, but she just defended at Gold Rush. I guess I understand, but saying that, come on, put Mariah on this show. Anyways, Lola Vice, who had her shot this year. Kalani Jordan, who, again, I don't know why is getting booed out of the building. Leave her alone. Who just recently lost her Women's Knockouts Championship. We have Jordan Grace, who feuded with Blake Monroe this year, and Kendall Gray, who, again, I haven't seen much of, but from what I have seen on NXT, she has a bright future, and she is a fantastic talent. Holy crap, she is good. So there's that. Honestly, either one of these women could win this match. I mean, you have the whole thing with Soruka. Again, I'm talking a lot about my girl in here. One of my girls. Soruka, again, who has this whole thing with Zarya, and they're threatening to break up Soruka, and I'm not happy about that, but it's going to happen, sadly. And Lola Vice is great. Kalani Jordan, who is a future women's champ. I can't remember say that's my girl, my other girl. Jordan Grace, who hasn't won any championships in WWE just yet. Kendall Gregan, who is the Evolve Women's champ. So again, either one of these girls could win. I'm a bit biased here, so I'm going to go with my girl Soruka to get the win. Now, is she going to beat JC Jane? Probably not. We shall see. But Soruka, she was in last year's Women's Iron Survivor, and it was so much fun. And she was the runner-up, and she should have won that one, but it's all good. She became North American Women's Champ, and I'm proud of her. But still, I think she's gonna get the win here. Again, does she win the championship? I don't know. We shall see. But my pick is going to be for the Women's Iron Survivor, Soruka. And then I would guess this might main event, the Men's Iron Survivor for the NXT Championship at New Year's Evil. We got Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, say his name, Dion Lennox, and Miles Bourne. This is very different, and I like this lineup, honestly. And Joe Hendry being a part of the WWE is so weird, but pretty cool. He's now a WWE wrestler. It's pretty awesome. Congratulations. And Javon Evans excels in this match. He is amazing at what he does. Leon Slater is fantastic as well. Joe Hendry, say his name and he appears. Dion Lennox, a part of course, Dark State and some of that. He's in this match. And Miles Bourne, who has really, really, really shown himself this year, going for the NXT Championship a few months ago, which is pretty cool. Of course, he lost against all of it, but it was still a fun match. I don't care. Like I said with the women, any one of these people could win this match, and I'd be fine with it. Dion Lennox is cool. Miles Bourne is fantastic. Leon Slater's incredible. Joe Hendry, I love Joe Hendry. Javon Evans is amazing as well. So legit, whoever wins this match, I won't be too upset about with. I think they're saving Javon Evans, honestly, for Stand and Deliver. That's where he's going to get his crowning moment, probably. Honestly, I'm going to go with Miles Bourne. I'm going to go with Miles Bourne to get the win here. There's a big story there with him to being told. There's everything that he's been doing this year. And I really just see a big star in him, and he's got it all, and he's really good at what he does. Again, Joe Hendry be pretty cool. Maybe a little bit too soon, we could see, honestly. But I think he should there for the big pops with that. Pretty cool moments there. Dion Lennox would be a big surprise as well. It'd be pretty cool. Leon Slater, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it, honestly. And Javon Evans, like I said, I think they're saving him for Stand and Deliver. So I'm going to go with Miles Bourne to be the winner of the Men's Iron Survivor match. And that'll be it. So my pick for the Men's Iron Survivor is going to be Miles Bourne. And that is my predictions for NXT Deadline. Not a bad card whatsoever. I love whenever takeovers roll around, as you guys know, and I'm excited for this one. Should be fun. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen to end the show, because the NXT title is not closing the show. So probably the winner, the champion, is going to confront the said winner. Maybe the women close the show. I'm fine either way. So, that being said, should be a fun show. I'm excited. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please sweet the like button down below. Subscribe to us on this one. Before I get Twitter Heel Battler, Instagram by Heel Battler YT. And also, we talk about this on the Losers Lunch podcast. You can catch me on there as well, my friends. And I will see you all for the next video. Too sweet, and peace out, dudes.